Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm finally filming another video. I know all of my other videos I was wearing the exact same thing because I had pre-recorded those videos before we were on the road, and so that way I could have videos to upload while I was gone. So today I am going to talk about my favorites for the month of July, and I'm going to show you products that I have been mostly using this month because I have some new products that I used and showed you throughout the month, and then I'll just tell you which ones I liked or which ones didn't really work out for me, which honestly was just one product. So I'm gonna get started. Okay, so product number one is the Wet n Wild foundation. This is the one that I'm wearing today, and this one surprisingly I really liked. I thought at first that I really wasn't because I have tried, and I know it's not like fair to compare it, but an NYC foundation that had like the similar application, and they're both really affordable, and I didn't really like that one. I didn't feel like it was that good. It was a long time ago that I used it, but that's kind of the impression that I had from this one. But then I saw a lot of people talking about it, and then I was like, okay, where can I get it? Because I could not find it at any Walmart. And I have a full review of this, and I have like before and after pictures showing you with and without flash and with and without. I did the review throughout the entire day to show you how it really looks throughout the day. I have it in the color Buff Bisque, and that's the one that matched me perfectly, so I really like it. It is to me a full coverage foundation because it does cover up the redness that I have, and it doesn't look dry. I have dry skin, so I think if you have dry skin you would really like this one because it doesn't look patchy or anything like that. So I really like this foundation, and it's super affordable. It's like what, $6, maybe $7, but I'm pretty sure it's like $5 something, $6 around there. The next one is another new one, and I also have a full review on this one. This one's the Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. I have this one in the color 204 Natural Buff. I'm always now buying different foundation colors. Like I can't ever tell online like which one I'm getting, or at the store like which one should I get. Should I get more warm? Should I get more like ivory tones, which is what I used to get? But yeah, these colors are all kind of different, so I don't have one specific that I always look for, like a certain shade or a certain name. But anyways, this one worked out for me really good. This one has SPF, and to me it's like a medium to full coverage too. And I liked that it was a pro glow, that it was like a dewy finish. If you don't like that finish, you will not like this foundation because it really shows dewy. Now the only problem that I have with dewy foundations is that sometimes you're like, what am I supposed to set it with? Like, how is it supposed to look dewy throughout the day? And this one I didn't have a problem with it after setting it with my regular setting powder, which is a CoverGirl loose powder, and I didn't have any problem with it like getting matte or looking matte. It still looked dewy. So if you're looking for a foundation like that, that one is a good one, and it's also like from Walmart and Walgreens and all of that. And then with that one I got the concealer that comes with it. I really like the concealer too. You can watch that video, you'll see, you know, my opinion on it. This one's in the color Creamy Natural, and again I really liked it. It has a very good coverage, and it's also not too light for me. That's what I've been trying to go with my concealers now, just not too light. And I actually have a concealer that's like super light, but we'll get to that one. But I really like this one. It's good coverage. Like, it gives me good coverage. I still always use a correcting concealer underneath, but overall I liked it. It doesn't crease. You can watch that video and you'll see how it looks. I also showed you pictures with this one, like a with and without flash and all that, so you can see more details on that video. Okay, so speaking of concealers, this one is the next one that I wanted to show you. This one is the Tarte Shape Tape. It actually took me forever to get this concealer, I mean, after it had been like all over YouTube, but this one I got in the color Light Sand, and it is a little bit light, but I do like it for days that I want to brighten up my face, which today I used it. I used it on my under eyes. I also used it on the bridge of my nose, on my chin, and on my forehead and stuff to brighten that up. And I don't use a lot though. I don't do like a huge triangle to brighten up. I just apply a little bit. Like, if I don't have eyeshadow yet, I'll apply it like really in the inside of my inner corner, and then just a little bit right here, and then I'll blend it out with my beauty blender. But if not, if I have eyeshadow, then I just apply it like down here, and a little bit goes a long way. So I do like it, and again, it doesn't crease and it doesn't feel thick or anything, so I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, now another eyeliner. I showed you two eyeliners last month, but this one is one that I got last month, and I had tried it out, and I've been trying it out, and I have done tutorials using it, and at first I did have a problem with it. This one's by Jessie's Girl, and it's in the color Black. I had a problem with it because it has the tip super thin to where whenever I would use it, I could easily make a mistake. The wing of my eye, like not my eye, but like of the eyeliner, it would either be too thick or I would accidentally like poke myself kind of, and it would just draw like a little dot or something. Then I would have to take it off and redo it and all of that. So I mean, it's super precise, but it is a very good pencil. It lasts me all day and it's really black. I know that I said that in last month's video too, that I really like eyeliners to look really black, and I think everybody does. Like nobody wants a grayish eyeliner, right? So yeah, so this is my favorite one. This is the one that I've been using. It's the one that I'm wearing today, and it's just the one that I'm reaching for the most. Like I'll use the Tarte one for like my waterline, but then I'll go with this one. And the Tarte one has a double-ended. It has one for your waterline, and then for the wing I actually get both of them now. I get this one and the other one because I'll use the other one on the bottom, and then I'll go with this one. I prefer this one over the liquid side of the Tarte one. So that tells you that I'm willing to get a second product or a different product to use it because I really like it. Okay, so some different type of products, like skin type of products. This one, I think I've shown it to you before. I'm not 100% sure, but this one is the Pixi Vitamin Makeup Mist, and I have 4 of these different type of mists. And this was the one that I've been using the most. Like, it does a big difference, or it gives a big difference on my look whenever I don't use it, because my skin is so dry that I really need to moisturize it a lot in order for the makeup to look good on top of my skin. So this is the one that I use. I either spray it all over my face before applying my makeup, or I'll apply it on my beauty blender if I already have my eyeshadow done, and then just like dab it on as if I was applying foundation or something, and it just leaves my skin really glowy. So that's a skin product. And then this one is also by Pixi. This one's the Glow Tonic To Go. These are actually little round pads, and they are just filled with toner. And what I do is I use this one at night after I wash my face. I still go in with this one just to tone it, and then I'll apply either a moisturizer on top or a serum on top. And yeah, it has a lot of them in there. I mean, I don't want to take them all out, but they're all really moist. They're really wet in there, and they're really thin, so you do get a few in here. Let me see if it says how many you get. 60 pads. Okay, so that's what it says, 60 pads. And so yeah, I've been using them a lot, and I still have a ton left. Like, it's a pretty heavy little bottle. And then the palette that I have been really liking, or the eyeshadow palette, has been the Naked Heat. I'm also wearing that one today. I'm wearing this one today, and I'm also wearing the Urban Decay Electric palette to get the orange color to like really be bright. And then I'm using a different palette, the Anastasia palette, on the inner corner. The main palette that I used in today's look is this one, and I've been using it a lot, and I also have a tutorial on it, and so I've just been using it a lot this month. I feel like the colors really worked for me. It's really blendable and I like it. I'm sure you've seen it plenty of times. I also have a video on this one, and I actually already ordered this one's like a pretty new palette. I also already ordered the the Anastasia Subculture palette, since I don't have the Modern Renaissance, and supposedly, you know, they were comparing this one to the Modern Renaissance. But anyways, I did order that one. It's been a few days actually. That I think it's being delivered today or tomorrow. I should be getting it one of those days, but it actually seemed like it took a while. I did order it from the Anastasia website, but we'll see whenever I get it. I'll have a video on that palette as soon as I get it, so I'm gonna try to review that one the day that I get it or the day after, and then, you know, edit and have it up for you guys. So be on the lookout for that video. It's the Anastasia Subculture palette, the new one, the one that there's like a ton of pretty bad reviews out there. I don't know if you've seen YouTube, you know, what they're recommending or what, you know, is trending right now, which is that palette. But anyways, I'm gonna move on to the other palette, which is the last ones. This one's actually by Tarte, and it's a pretty old palette from their holiday collections. And a lot of their holiday collections are already coming out. From like starting in September, you're gonna start seeing a lot of holiday stuff come out. And this one's actually one of their palettes. My favorite one for this month has been, my favorite color for this month has been this one, and this one's the one that I'm wearing today. This one's called Breathless, and it's their Amazonian clay blushes. So you get 5 of them. If you get something from the holiday stuff, I would recommend the Tarte palettes. Not the eyeshadow palettes maybe, because they're usually all the same. They're actually kind of like all neutral, or I don't know, they just kind of make it like little sets with like a lip gloss or with like a lipstick and an eyeliner. So I don't know, the quality sometimes of the eyeshadows don't really work very good, but their blushes or their blush palettes are really, really nice. And then the last thing is actually a foundation that I didn't really like that much. I also have a review on this. This is the number 7 Lift and Illuminate. I did like it, but I feel like it's not good for long wear, like not for a lot of hours, maybe just like a few hours, and I do have a detailed video on that one. But yeah, it was kind of like, it's not my favorite. I haven't really been reaching for it. I tried it already more and I just didn't really like it at all. It doesn't really look that great on my skin. I have plenty of other foundations, like other better drugstore foundations, that I'll just pass on this one whenever I'm looking for a foundation to use. So that is it. That's all I wanted to show you for the month of July. Those are my favorite products. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch more of them. And that is it. I will see you all in my next one. Bye.